Hi, Nate. This is Mrs. Plash. I'm showing you how to get to the review for whichever chapter you need in Math and Focus. So you're in Schoology and you're going to go to that fifth grade book. Once you get inside that folder, there's two links right here to the student edition. So I don't know what chapter you're looking for right off the top of my head, but I'm just going to go into 5A. So once I click on that book, it will open inside Schoology. I like to put it into another tab. So if I click on this pop-out little block that I'm trying to hover over here, if I click on that, it's going to open it in a new tab for me. So once I get it in the new tab, which is probably hiding behind me here, it will open. And I like this because it's easier to see and bigger. So once you get in here, you go into the contents, you pick the chapter that you're on. So let's say I pick chapter 6. I clicked on that. I scroll down over here, and the chapter wrap up is the review page that where it shows here. I'll show you where it shows you what you've learned, and then the next page. So you can, if you have it in this view, you can turn the pages by clicking on the arrows. So here's where the review test would be. The other thing I was going to show you is when you're in a different page view. So if you go over here on this page view and you click, if you choose this first one, it makes it larger. And then to turn the page, you just scroll down. So the chapter review is right after the chapter wrap up. And you can skip the vocabulary if you'd like. Sometimes these words are hard to do if you haven't been learning from your teacher or doing the hardcover books. That's up to you. And then you would just fill out the review on a side piece of paper. Hopefully you still have a notebook, or if you're using scratch paper, that's fine too. So again, once you do that review, we're in Math and Focus here in your book. So again, I'll just go with chapter 6, since that's one I showed you. Chapter 6, once you've finished, at the very bottom here, it says do the chapter review. It even tells you here what page it's on. You would then correct it. And that's all you have to do at the end of a chapter. So here is the answer key. And I don't know if you've seen this before too. This is another little trick that I think is easy. Once you click on the first page, so some of the workbooks especially have a lot. Once you're in here, if you hit the next button, it'll bring you to the very next page. So you don't have to go back and click on that link again. So I hope that helps you find the chapter review that you need.